The next day, I go to work at Aoba, as always, and look after the shop from behind the counter. Ow, ow, ow. I get my usual headache and massage the inner corners of my eyes with my index finger and thumb. My head's felt heavy ever since this morning. Even after I took my medicine after breakfast. Did I catch a cold? Oh shit, I forgot his voice. Hold on. Aoba-kun, I'd like to ask you to do a little delivery. Rattling noises come from the back of the store as well as Haga-san's voice. I'll help! My legs wobble when I try to stand up. I instantly push my hand onto the counter. Aoba-kun, are you alright? Sorry, I feel a little dizzy. Please sit down. I can do it. Phew! What's the matter, Aoba-kun? No, I just thought it was pretty amazing. Oh, it wasn't anything like that. Cleaning. Haga-san's all-mate, Bonjin-kun, comes in and whirls around him. Oh, Bonjin-kun, please take care of the back. Back. Bonjin-kun returns to the back of the shop. Oh, yes, could I ask you to deliver this item for me? Haga-san takes a small paper bag out of his pocket. The order came in the middle of the night from yesterday's visitor. It's specified as a special delivery. When I see the slip on the paper bag, I notice that the address is in the East District like we are. It would be faster to deliver this directly. Since one of their contractors is coming soon, I cannot leave the shop. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'll leave right away. Thank you very much. Haga-san smiles and walks toward the stairs to the basement. My head still feels heavy, but it's my job. I'll have to try my best. I tap my forehead lightly, get myself together, and let out a short breath. I take my bag close to me with Ren in it, and leave the shop with the paper bag. Was it faster to go this way? Yes. I walk through Aoyagi Street while having Ren navigate. In this quiet road between buildings, familiar tag art is drawn here and there on the walls. Beni Shigure, Kojiku's team. Rib teams claim their territory by drawing their tag art. This area was Kojiku's team's territory. The size of Kojiku's team is not very big. Rather, not many are aware of Kojiku participating in Rib. He's popular among women, and therefore irritates many guys. He fights very often, but he has never lost. Before even he himself was aware, many male fans followed him because of his consecutive victories, and a team was formed just like that. Still, because he's taking care of them without being cruel, I think his character must also appeal to them. If you rely on him, you can't really complain. Lots of team members gather because they adore the leader, and they come to resemble the leader somehow. Maybe because of that, here in Beni Shigure's territory, there are lots of men wearing Japanese clothes without a hakama. Hakama? I'm sorry. If you just glance at them, they may look evil, but they're all good guys. They help old ladies with heavy luggage or look for a missing child's parents. That's why Beni Shigure's popularity is pretty high in the old resident district. That's also thanks to Kojiku. Perhaps. Yo, Aoba. Oh, this is Kojiku, isn't it? Damn, where was his voice? Yo, Aoba. Hiya. Oh, that's not even Kojiku. I exchange a greeting with a member I'm acquainted with. Some other members are talking happily with a police officer. The old resident district's police aren't the most honest bunch of people, but depending on money or their mood, they may mingle with the islanders. Some ribsters use them to gain information or have things overlooked. Well, whatever suits them. As I continue walking down the street, I hear an awfully high-spirited voice come from in front of me. A group of 3 with 1 man and 2 women walk towards me, the woman snuggling up to the man and pushing and shoving while walking.
Oh, stop it, silly Kojiku-san! But I love that about you, too.
I knew it. Of course the guy walking sandwiched between the 2 women is Kojiku. I didn't want to bump into him in this situation. I want to avoid them, but they keep coming closer and I have no choice. Oh, well if it isn't Aoba. Hi there. Kojiku's face draws into a cheerful smile.
Aoba, Ren doing okay?
Flying next to Kojiku is his all-mate, Benny. Ren's face peeps out of the bag. I'm here.
Oh, I see. Oh, Kojiku-san, is this your friend?
The woman glances at me with judging eyes. She has no eyes. Yeah, childhood friend.
Oh, is that so, this boy?
Well then, I'm sorry that the amazing Kojiku's childhood friend doesn't measure up to the man himself. Even though we call ourselves childhood friends, it's not like we were always together when we were small. Originally, Kojiku was from the mainland and came to this island with his mother. He was on the island for about 3-4 years and then returned to the mainland with his mother again. During that time was a little vacant period, and about 3 years ago, Kojiku suddenly came back alone. I was surprised when he came back because he'd become quite sturdy, but the faces and gestures he made when he laughed and the way he spoke hadn't changed at all. And we started to hang out together again, and he often comes to visit my home to eat Granny's homemade cooking. What now? What's the matter with you? What do you mean? You don't look so hot. It's nothing, really. Really? That's good, then. I act calm, but deep down I'm actually surprised. And I definitely still have a small headache. Do I really look that sick? Are you working now? Yep, unlike somebody else. When I say this sarcastically, the women standing on both sides react before Kojiku can.
Well, it's not like Kojiku-san is playing around, you know. Yeah, even now he's only escorting us during his work.
Oh, don't say that. Although it's true that when I'm with such cute ladies, I can't get any work done.
Yeah! Oh, Kojiku-san.
Every single time, when he says things like that, wouldn't anyone else just be completely on edge?
It's shameful for a man to refuse a woman when she offers herself to him, right?
Exactly. Women are the treasures of this world. They're soft and tender, and will gently embrace a man. That's why cherishing women is a man's duty, am I right? Kojiku puts his arms around the woman's shoulders.
Yes! I could die happily right now.
Well then, I'll be going.
Wait a minute. Hey!
As I stand completely disgusted and also ready to leave, one woman calls out to me. Here, I knew it, there's some dirt on you. The woman's skinny fingers reach out and lightly dust the collar of my jacket. Ah, thanks. As expected. I love thoughtful women.
Hee. Oh?
The woman, who is happy about being praised by Kojiku, suddenly looks at me as if she realizes something. Now that I look at you, you have long hair, don't you?
Oh, that's true, I didn't notice. Hee, that's kinda cute. Looks like a woman's hair.
Let the boy of long hair. While laughing teasingly, one of the women reaches out her hand. Oh shit, here we go, first choice. Okay, so again, I have played this game before, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm using a guide to have the main 4 routes all available at once there'll be a point along the line where they'll all be equally pointed in the system, and so you'll be able to choose from there, because if you haven't told now, the common route is really long, and the only thing I'm going to do differently next time is just basically show what happens if you choose the other choices, but that's a very short compilation, and I really don't think anyone wants to watch like a 5+ hour common route every time for each route. If you do, tell me, but I personally don't think people want that, so alright. So we're going to hesitate for Kojiku. Stop it. My reaction is too late to avoid it. No, don't touch me. She reaches for me just before I reflexively swing my arm at her. How cruel. Even when I'm next to you, are you trying to seduce another man? Kojiku's big hands catch the hand of the woman and gently press it into his cheek. The woman blushes bright red in an instant. Are you already tired of me?
No, no way, I couldn't possibly. That's right, that's rude in front of Kojiku-san, but I'm also jealous. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Don't apologize. I'm not angry or anything. While smiling, Kojiku releases the woman's hand slowly. I'm secretly relieved and grateful to Kojiku. He just saved me. Because he knows the thing I hate the most is having other people touch my hair. When he does things like this, I just can't bring myself to hate the guy. When Kojiku catches my gaze, he smiles. What? What's the matter? Admiring my manliness? Oh, shut up, you hippo.
Hey, why are you calling Kojiku-san a hippo?
I convey thanks to Kojiku by flashing a smile as I criticize his joke. Kojiku returns only a silent wink, saying that he understands. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it actually gets to me a little. Well then, I'm going. Right. Be careful. I part with Kojiku while waving slightly, and begin to walk again. The delivery destination was close when I turned left at the road and headed straight. As I turn a corner, I see a man crouching down by the roadside. He whispers something, but I don't understand the contents well. These days, you can see people doing this pretty often. Sitting down on the ground and looking at the sky, muttering to themselves against the wall like that. People like this have always existed, but I feel like more of them have been showing up lately. Well, as long as you stay away from them. I quickly pass by the whispering man. In the alley of this neighborhood, the road was smaller than it used to be. No sunshine came through, so it was very humid. It also had many restaurants. Fragrant smells and smoke drifted around constantly. I'm feeling kinda hungry now. If that feeling is neglected, a stomachache by hyperacidity will occur in about 1 hour. What for? Is there something wrong with my stomach? Yesterday's meal influenced it. There was also a slight influence of deep sleep deprivation as well. Ah, Yoshie-sans. If I remember correctly, it was after the time when I was undelivered to the courier. That cake with a huge amount of whipped cream. Huh? I feel something strange and stop. It feels like someone was just staring at me. But I don't see anyone particularly suspicious. Or at all. It must have been my imagination. Aoba! Eh? Suddenly I feel a sensation similar to losing my footing on a set of stairs. Everything that reflected in my eyes stopped moving and drifted to my step with great speed just after that. Ow! In the confusing situation, the sharp headache runs through my head and I scowl. What? My thoughts become muddy like turbid water, and my hands and feet turn numb. After feeling a strange sense that torments my whole body, a view opens out before my eyes. Huh? What is this place? It's almost like I've been sucked into a game. The wireframe floor emit light and continues on forever. Rhyme? That kind of rhyme? As I continue to look around, the space before me shines pale blue. The shape of a person begins to form, starting from their feet. The sight of the person that forms in front of me almost causes me to fall backwards. Ren? Aoba, are you okay? What just happened? And why do you look like that? It seems like all mates are reflected in their online mode here. Isn't online mode mainly used in Rhyme? I've only seen you in that form in the settings screen. And the announcement earlier said something about Rhyme. Looks like it. Only our present location is the same as before coming here. Aoba! Ren pushes me away and I roll onto the floor while a fierce wind goes over my head. What was that? Aoba, this is a public rhyme field. It seems we were forcibly dragged into rhyme. What? Is that even... Aoba, something's coming. I follow Ren's line of sight, and what I see shocks me. A rabbit's head. A person wearing a rabbit head stands there. Does this mean rhyme started already? This time. It is such an honor. So let's have a fun game, shall we? Aoba, it's coming! Coming? What should I...
That's it though! Raja!
That was dangerous. Hey, wait a minute. I want nothing to do with rhyme. Cut it out. Rhyme name. Sly Blue. What? Saragaki Aoba. Why do you know my name? And what's this Sly thing? Fight. I've never done rhyme before. Fight. But I said I've never done this before. Fight. It's useless. He won't listen. Let's run. Ren, can't we do something? Is there a way to get out of here or something? I tried, but the logout function itself seems to have been disabled. Seriously, what's up with this rhyme? Ugh! Ouch! Aoba, are you alright? It hurts pretty badly. Rhyme doesn't inflict damage on the real body. It is an illusion on the brain. It is controlled so that it does not cause any further influence. But in this field, the control of the damage level seems to be excluded for some reason. Doesn't that mean, when taking damage here, some influences may be exerted on the real body? Oh, then isn't this the worst case scenario?
You can't get away!
When I look up, a rabbit peeps up at me from a block nearby.
Lo siento! Raja!
Crap! Oh. There are some options that come up that are not available in the first 4 runs of the common route. So, like, I have everything unlocked, so I have access to the true route if I wanted to. So there are some options here that, don't do a thing. Well, they do a thing, but they don't apply right now. You know what? I trust my judgment. I'm gonna protect Ren. I move my body immediately and jump in front of Ren. Aoba! Are you alright, Aoba? I'm fine. My head. Ren. Jubilation set. Aoba? Do it already. Understood. You gotta be kidding me. His all-mate is an old model without armor. Is he underestimating me?
He almost doesn't have anything. He's completely screwing with us.
Let's just finish this quickly. What?
useless. Durability decreased by 12.
Damn that guy! Just now, what did I... Ren, what was that? You gave me instructions to attack. Attack? How can I do that? I don't know any attacks. But a little while ago, it felt like my mouth was moving on its own. Aoba, he's coming again. Instructions. Even if you ask, but if I don't, we'd be in trouble, right? I just have to do it like earlier. Ren, defense. Understood.
Demolish sector. Elijah!
This is bad.
Main body of enemy's defense wall. 100% damage.
I guess it was useless to expect more. Let's go.
Withdrawal. Withdrawal. No, it's not. Wait. Main body of enemy's defense wall. Recovering at amazing speed. 40, 50, 70, 90.
What's going on? What happened?
Alert! Alert! Danger! Danger!
Destruction and death. My head hurts. What happened? Ow. Ow. It seems I'd somehow fallen on the ground. I endured the pain in my whole body, gathered my strength in both arms, and propped myself up. I stagger and almost fall again, but I managed to somehow stay standing. It hurts. But how did it turn out? I pressed my forehead with one hand and tried to arrange my confused memories. It must have. I was suddenly dragged into rhyme during the delivery, and some weird rabbit head. I'm in front of the shop? I've seen it every day, so I can't be wrong. I am standing in front of Haybon. This is really intense music. But why? I should have gone out for a delivery. When I look around, I see a lump of blue fur lying on the ground. Ren! I run up to him immediately and embrace him. There's no reaction. I push Ren's head lightly and try calling to him. Ren! Hey! Aoba. After a short pause, Ren opens his eyes. I feel relieved from the bottom of my heart after seeing him safe. Are you okay? Oh, are you okay? There are no large problems in particular. Really? You're not broken anywhere? Some of the data is damaged. Isn't that enough of a problem? Ren should also have received damage in rhyme from that rabbit-headed guy. I'll examine you once we get home, okay? To be on the safe side, please do. Yeah, it even feels like some of the data in my brain's damaged. I remember fighting with that rabbit head, but how did it turn out? My data from then on is also damaged. I see. Wait a minute, I'll try to remember. I endure the headache, close my eyes, and search my memory. The more I try to remember, the more it feels like the memories go farther away. It's useless. I can't remember anything. There's nothing we can do about it. Really? Why? If the average man's storage capacity is assumed to be 100, Aoba's capacity would be. Are we really having this conversation right now? Aoba. I'm getting kind of dizzy. Ren, since when did you have 8 legs? Aoba! What is this? Everything in front of me is spinning. Where's the ground? Wait, Ren runs off somewhere. I watch him as he leaves. It looks like there are 3 of him, and I unconsciously laugh. That's strange. Ren has 3 heads. My consciousness broke off there. After I passed out in front of the shop, Ren called Hagasan and he let me rest in the shop for a while. Even though I lost the bag I was supposed to deliver, Hagasan said with his usual smile that I could go home for today. I decided to depend on Hagasan's kindness and obediently went home. It seems like Granny isn't home yet and the house is dark. I turn on the lights to the dark entrance hall, enter the corridor and walk into the kitchen. I take a pill for my headache from the shelf and drink more water than usual. The pill should technically be taken after a meal, but my top priority is to calm down the headache. It might be because I'm relieved to be home, but I suddenly feel so tired that it becomes difficult to walk. I want to fall asleep on the spot, but I make my way up to my room on the 2nd floor first. I take Ren out of the bag and put him on the bed. I remove my jacket and lay down next to him. Whew. I lost the bag I was supposed to deliver, and after that I even left work early. Hagasan's smile and consideration were great, and a sense of guilt flux to me just for remembering it. What am I doing? This is all because of that weird rabbit head. And rhyme. Is it really worth hyping up and becoming addicted to it? I slowly sit up while remembering the game, like space I was sent to. And I only feel worse. I guess the medicine hasn't kicked in yet because the headache isn't going away. I'll try something else. I take the headphones I threw together with my jacket and put them on. I select my favorite music from my coil and close my eyes, leaving my body to the flowing music. Whenever I'm resting or feeling unwell for whatever reason, this method always helps me get relaxed again. I become immersed in the world of me and music. The rhythm and tempo of the music, my own breathing and heartbeat. They tune together little by little, melting and eventually becoming one surging wave. The whirlpool of melody wraps around my body and strokes it softly. The sound permeates my skin, mingles with my blood, and flows throughout me. Lights of all colors dance in my head like a soft film. It feels pleasant, and I slowly calm down. It was like telling myself that only I was allowed here, that this place is only for me, and I felt peaceful. Discord of headache and the noise in my body becomes distant, and only the quiet sound of my own breathing leaves me. Like being pushed into a wave that spread to all parts of my body, a faint breath escaped from my lips time and time again. So comfortable. I feel like I'm sinking more deeply than usual today. Pain and such had all gone off somewhere. If I fall asleep like this, all that's left is to wait for a calm waking to come. If I fall asleep like this... A sound? I open my eyes slightly, but with my consciousness blurry, I can't tell what it is for sure. Well, whatever. I give up on thinking straight and close my eyes again.